Hi, I'm Alex, and this is my recipe for banana bread on a stick. So I know this recipe is a little weird, but bear with me here. The elements are all pretty classic. Banana bread is one of my all-time favorite foods, not even desserts, like foods. So it's one of my favorite things to recreate for tasty videos. I'm not even quite sure how this idea originally came to me. I just remember like looking at a banana and being like, oh my God, kind of looks like a corn dog. No, like what? And then I had the next idea that you could replace the cornbread crust with banana bread, and voila, you got banana bread on a stick. Now originally I was like, what do I call this? Banana dog, banana corn dog? But I just settled on banana bread on a stick because, I don't know, banana corn dog kind of sounds weird. So for this recipe, I knew it was super important to not only nail the flavor, but to make sure I nailed the shape and look of a corn dog. I wanted it to look exactly the same, but just a dessert version. So in order to get that straight edge on the banana to look like a hot dog, I cut off the ends, put a stick in the middle, and then saved the ends to put into the banana bread that I was gonna make for the batter coating. Also, it's a great way to not waste any food, although you could have just eaten the ends, I don't know. So there are a few tricky variables to this recipe. I had to make sure the bananas would stay on the sticks, especially while dipping and frying, because bananas are a little more fragile than like a hot dog would be. So I decided to freeze the bananas beforehand. Now make sure you work quickly because the bananas will thaw and then you'll have a mess. So I know frying bananas sounds a little weird, but you're really just frying these to cook the banana bread all the way through and then also get that nice golden brown coating that every corn dog should have. Getting the temperature and the timing right on frying was a little bit tricky because in some batches I didn't cook the banana bread quite all the way through, and in other batches I cooked it far too much and the banana ended up mushy in the center. So you're really going for that perfect temperature and time to cook the banana bread just through. So I know this recipe seems a little tricky, but I promise it's simple, and trust me, it's a crowd pleaser. So no corn dog is complete without ketchup and mustard, and no banana dog is complete without chocolate and caramel. So I added both options for dipping sauces. I mean, but you could really dip it in anything you want. I don't know. You could dip it in ketchup or mustard. Be kind of gross, but. I'm still so proud of this video. It was a crazy idea, but it came out exactly how I pictured it in my weird, crazy mind. Ria even tried these and she was a fan. And you know, they don't call her the dessert snob for nothing. Seeing something that you've created from start to finish being received well by our audience is one of the most gratifying feelings. I know it's just banana bread on a stick, but it brought happiness to people's lives, and I'm proud of it. I felt like I was able to bring happiness on a stick.
All right, I think we can cut there.
Okay.
Awesome.